everybody, I'm SOHNJEE. Welcome to my channel. Thank you all for liking, subscribing, and commenting. I am appreciating reading your feedback. Today we're going to discuss the moon sign. If you don't know what your moon sign is, simply go to your search engine, type in birth charts. Most of them are free. What you will need to know is the date of birth, the city of birth, and the time. Time isn't always necessary, but time does give the most accurate depiction of your birth natal chart. Get that information, then come on back here and check out what it says about your moon sign or the moon sign of those people that you spend your time with. So, we're getting into it today. We're going to talk about, first up, our earth signs. Who are the earth signs? Well, that's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So, is that you? Let's see what they say about you. Keep in mind, these are all generalizations. It is not intended to be the Bible of everything about your moon sign, but it will give you a good idea. Why look at it at all? Well, our moon signs tell us where our emotions lie. That's where we'll find our love, our anger, our jealousy, our passions, our fears. So it gives us a look at who we are or who we love on a deeper level. They say your moon sign is who you authentically are. So you want to know more about the real you? Follow me. We're getting ready to get into it. So Taurus moon is said to be very romantic. That's right. If you have a Taurus moon, you are a romantic person and you love the good life. That's kind of typical of what they say about the Taurus anyway. Taurus sun sign loves good life, nice things. They have an eye for it, and they have been known to spend lavishly, as well as being the person that can find a good deal. The same is true of Taurus moon. Taurus moon is affectionate, faithful, and unwavering. They're warm, sensual, sentimental, and they say Taurus moon is a good lover. Okay? They will stand by their mate's side no matter what, and their loyalty is A1 out of all the moon signs. Okay? Taurus moon is gentle, thoughtful, and kind. They like quiet reflection, good moves, good music, and gourmet food. So like I said, the Taurus loves cream of the crop kind of stuff. So if you got a Taurus moon in your life or you're a Taurus moon, you are a person that likes good quality and have very good taste. Okay? Taurus moon prefers people who offer the same level of energy and sincerity that they give out. So the Taurus moon, when they're in, they're all in, and they expect the same in return. Taurus moon values their possessions and are known collectors, and they work very hard for them. They say the Taurus moon starts collecting very young in life, and that's something that they continue to do throughout the course of their life. They said the Taurus moon is seldom spontaneous though, okay? So they can become difficult when you interrupt their routine. The Taurus moon likes things nice and steady. They don't like for you to spring things on them. They don't react well to them, okay? And a matter of fact, they can be quite stubborn, and they have a talent of kind of shooting the mouth off before they think about it. So, they may appear proud and unapproachable, but that's because they are very controlled and self-contained. They like the material comforts of life, and sometimes they might find themselves being a little bit too concerned with social status, okay? Taurus moon are natural bargain hunters and usually get a lot of bang for their buck. They say that the Taurus moon are all or nothing type of people. They're self-reliant and independent. They like to spend lavishly at times, typically on themselves, and rather miserly at other times, typically on somebody else. Yeah. They spending, so you know, don't be checking price tags. They got you something, so you know. They are typically charming and diplomatic, and are known to make unselfish parents. So, looking for somebody to have a baby with, Taurus moon, they got you covered. Okay? They are not masters at compromise, though. And they hold their friends and lovers to very high standards. So, you're going to make a baby with them. Don't come with no riffraff. Taurus moon expect you to crack the whip. If you break a promise to a Taurus moon, be prepared to pay. Don't play that. You got to say what you mean and mean what you say to the Taurus moon, okay? So don't just be running off at the mouth. Not the Taurus moon. You better watch what you say, even though they known for not watching what they say. But you know, just think before you speak. And they are slow to forget and even slower to forgive. So, like I said, Taurus moon, they good people, good hearts, hardworking, like nice things, spend a little dough on you, make great parents. Don't play no games with them, no. You don't want to get the ire up the Taurus moon. Just be honest, be consistent, be reciprocal in the energy. They give you that energy, they want that energy back. Be appreciative. Don't be trying to change up on them. I told you they like things consistent. And you'll be all right. So, Taurus moon, I ain't mad at you. It could be a lot worse. Thumbs up, Taurus moon. Go on out there. Get yourself a Taurus moon. That's right, I said it. I'm sure some Taurus moons out there that some folks got some complaints about you. Don't say SOHNJEE said it though. Taurus moon, earth sign. Next up, Virgo. Okay, Virgo moon, what do they say about you, my earth sign? Well, let's see. Virgo moon appreciates the little things in life. They're the ones that, yeah, big and bold is great, but the little things matter most to your Virgo moon. They are the first among all of the moon signs to volunteer to help. That's right, Virgo moon has a big heart. And as long as they feel appreciated, the Virgo moon will do all that they can to take the very best care of you and themselves. That's right. Virgo moon likes taking care of the details, and they enjoy routine. They are not the ones that are going to have to complain about every day they get up and make you some breakfast and pack you your lunch and have dinner when you come back and keep the house all nice and pay the bills and all this other kind of thing. Virgo moon likes that. So if you like somebody that has attention to details, get yourself a Virgo moon. Virgo moon does best at jobs that require a lot of detail and micromanaging. Every little detail, every T will be crossed, every I will be dotted if you get yourself a Virgo moon. Virgo moon likes to show how much they care about you in the small, practical ways, and they expect you to notice because, after all, they're going to look for the little things that you do to say the most to them. They are trustworthy and reliable and good sources of advice and can help in about any situation because your Virgo moon, they're so curious and they care so much about detail that if they don't know, they're going to go find out. They're going to Google you to death. Trust me, your Virgo moon got you covered. You want to go buy a car? Ask your Virgo moon about that car first. If they don't know, give them a few hours. They're going to know. They're going to have a Carfax for you. So if you need some advice, Virgo moon, write that down. They make excellent counselors and are the perfect ones to provide you comfort and make you feel better when you're under the weather. You're feeling down about yourself. You know, they usually say Virgos are known nitpickers. But there's a flip side to that for Virgo moon. Virgo moon will actually take those details about you and boost them up and make you feel better about yourself. So if you're down in the dumps or things are going bad or, you know, they went a little differently than you planned, call Virgo moon. They've got an alternative plan. They've got a solution. But just remember, when you ask Virgo moon for some advice, they expect you to follow it. Okay? Virgo moon doesn't like a lot of public attention typically. They like to fall back. They don't have problems being behind the scene guys. And simplicity is typically their mantra. Doesn't mean that they don't like nice things, flashy things. They do. They just don't need it in order to feel a certain way about things. Virgo moon can sometimes be seen as the underachiever, and that's okay with them because they prefer to operate in their comfort zone. They find out where it is they're comfortable, and that's where they are most proficient. That's where they stay. They excel in that level, absolutely. But they don't feel the need to be the top of anybody else's food chain. They just want to be the top of their food chain. Now, sometimes you can come across a Virgo moon and they seem kind of cold and unaffectionate, but that's not true about them. The Virgo moon actually can just be shy and intimidated in crowds that they are unfamiliar with, okay? They have a tendency to keep their own feelings bottled up because the Virgo moon is concerned with the details and the lives of those around them. The Virgo moon doesn't operate well under blind faith though. So you just can't tell a Virgo moon, this is what we're going to do. This is what's going to happen. The Virgo moon is going to say, how do you know? Trust me, trust me, trust me. This is how it is. Oh, Virgo moon is not going to trust you. Don't take it personal. Virgo moon aren't going to trust nobody. That's not what Virgo moon does. Virgo moon is the born skeptic. I told you they are going to detail you, Google you to death. They need to know. They need to know what's going to happen. They need to know what could happen, and they need to know what to do if something other than what you said is going to happen. See, they feel comfortable when they know. They need to know. Okay, so if you're that type of person that you just want to fly by the seat of your pants, not with Virgo moon. No, you're going to have to take that party someplace else. That's just not how they do things, okay? And they just, that's in their nature. So, you know, if you like a person that you say, let's go on a trip, and I wonder what we're going to do. Don't worry about it. Virgo moon will know everything that you're going to do. Virgo moon will have an itinerary for you, and expect you to follow it. Now, Virgo moon is sometimes seen as control freaks. Like I said, they don't like to leave things up to the unknown. They need to know, so they're gonna know, and they're gonna have a plan, and you gonna follow it. Now, Virgo moon is happy as long as they are busy and feel as though they have their lives under control. They don't necessarily need to control your life. Just what you got going on in your life needs to fit in to what they got going on in their lives, because your chaos can't come anywhere near Virgo moon. Because if you got some chaos, Virgo moon's going to fix it for you. Okay? So it's not all bad. You know, some people need organization. Some people need other people to help them get it together. So if you got a whole pile of mess of a life, you have a tendency to have a whole lot of stuff going on. Get you a Virgo moon. They're going to get all of that all the way together. Okay? And you'll like it. Because just don't be a control freak yourself. I don't know how two Virgo moons make it happen, but I tend to believe that two Virgo moons together got a really, really neat house and garage. I don't know what that means. That's a Virgo moon for you. Are you a Virgo moon? Tell me about it. Is it really that square? They made you sound really square. I bet you a lot of fun. You know, you're the one that has all the plans. I'm calling you for my next birthday party, Virgo moon. How about that? Alrighty, next up, Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn moon. What do they say about you? Well, they say, like your sun sign, you are useful and productive. Nothing shocking there. Capricorns are typically reliable sources. Capricorn moon is no different. They prefer realistic goals and clear boundaries. Capricorn moon needs to know where you're going and what's the plan, okay? So, you know, you're not just going to take Capricorn moon on out there and just fly by the seat of your pants. Nope. They're not here for that. As a matter of fact, most of the earth signs need you to be kind of concrete about where this thing is going, okay? Capricorn's no different. They don't deal well with the emotional types either. Capricorn gets really upset, kind of bothered when you want to get all emotional. The Capricorn moon is going to distance themselves. So if you're real dramatic, Capricorn moon is going to pull back from you till you get yourself together. That is not what they do. The Capricorn moon is very aware of their own faults. So you don't need to beat the Capricorn moon upside the head about what they do wrong. Rah, 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 rah. Believe me, they know. They beat themselves up about it. But they work really hard to compensate for those things that they already know they aren't that great about. So at least they're self-aware, right? That's good. Good job, Capricorn moon. Come on in there and you say, okay, I'm pretty bad at taking out the trash. I can't seem to remember to take out the trash. Capricorn moon will write themselves a note, put it in their phone, whatever they can do to get that trash out, or pay somebody, you know. See, they be trying, okay? They're not risk takers. They prefer the safe and steady route, unless they know they're gonna win. Then the competitive side of the Capricorn moon comes in, and they'll do it. They will do it. If they got a surefire feeling and a sure bet on the way, and it's, even though it's risky, Capricorn moon will step on out there and take the risk, but doesn't happen too often. So just saying. They often hide their own sensitivity behind a sarcastic demeanor. So just be aware that the Capricorn moon can have a tongue that bites a little bit, but it's usually hiding a very sensitive heart. So if you can work around all that sarcasm, you got yourself a nice little putty in your hands kind of individual. Okay. What else do they say about Capricorn moon? They say Capricorn moon sometimes comes across as cold and calculating. But that's just because they're private. So, could they be cold and calculating? Of course. We all can. But usually what they're doing is they're sitting back. The Capricorn moon likes to sit back and observe. They would like for things to be secure before they step out and engage in a situation. Again, remember, they're the ones that like to play it safe. They're not the risk takers. So they don't have a problem being quiet in situations that won't prove out to be winning situations for them. Now, this can be a problem in love relationships, because sometimes people want you to show more than necessarily do more. Sometimes people need to see it. They need to feel it. And because the Capricorn moon is reserved and behind a wall of self-preservation for themselves, their partners can sometimes feel as though you're a little cold and aloof. So, Capricorn moon, just be aware of that. Work on that. Show you care a little bit more. Some flowers, or dinner, trips, something. It's practical. You gotta eat, Okay, let's move on, Capricorn moon. In relationship, Capricorn moon, see, we just talked about this. They say you have trouble seeing your partner's needs and wants because you busy doing you sometimes. A lot of time. Maybe too much. You need to dial that back. And I know you don't like emotions, but you need to find a way to communicate and assess the needs of the people you're spending your life with, because they got needs and wants and you're not showing them. It could be problematic. I'm here to alleviate the problems, right, Capricorn? And if you're with a Capricorn moon, then you need to understand that, they don't easily tell you that, you are the sun and hang the moon and all that. They expect you to know because they came home, they with you, they provided for you. So Capricorn moon thinks that you can make that leap, and so work with them. They have to learn that part. It's not all bad. They also don't like discussing their problems. So if you find that you're with a Capricorn moon and they're getting a little more quiet than they've been typically, they might be going through something, and you might have to, make them feel comfortable enough to divulge to you what it is that's bothering them. And if they trust you and with their feelings, they will tell you. It's just not something that they just, like Pisces, come on out with their emotions. No, Capricorn, you're going to have to dig to get it out of Capricorn moon. Because they have issues with that and they have a tendency to be guarded, sometimes it takes Capricorn moon quite a bit of time to find someone that they truly love and trust. So keep that in mind. You got to be patient with them, be there for them. Listen when they do decide that they want to discuss some feelings with you, because when that happens, you're someone pretty special for Capricorn moon to do that. They are very ambitious, strong-willed. They do like the spotlight. They do well in public positions. But again, that is what they do. That's not necessarily who they are. So remember that. You've got to distinguish from that. You can have a Capricorn moon that's an absolute A1, A-list celebrity. That is what they do. That is not necessarily who they are. You've got to dig a little deeper and find out who Capricorn moon is. Now, they don't always lose control because they're very reserved people. But when they do, watch out. It's bad. They say a Capricorn moon explosion is like a volcano going off, which is why they try not to do it. But when it does, just let it blow, because they say, you know, they mellow out. They calm down eventually. I don't know. Just don't get them there, I guess. Haven't discussed the problem, then it won't blow, and I don't know. Anyway, they say the Capricorn moon has a tendency to bottle up everything, what we were talking about before. They have problems, they keep these things inside. So they're the ones that kind of can fall prone to illnesses, ulcers, depression, things like that. So it's really important for Capricorn moon to have people in their lives that they can actually vent. And that's something that you want to encourage your Capricorn moon to do. You're there for them to talk to. Get yourselves in a situation where they can trust you and you're there for them. And they'll be fine. Now they say all of that heat and stubbornness and stuff starts to mellow out for Capricorn moon, and they become a little less competitive as they get older. So you're not gonna have all that forever. They mellow out. But with all that being said, they said Capricorn moon is fun to hang around with. And once you get them past their fear of rejection and insecurity with you, you're going to be happy and well provided for. So, take the good with the bad. You know, they're going to take care of you. They're going to make sure you're okay. But if you're the type that's touchy-feely and you need all that, you might want to think about how you can make concessions to make it work with your Capricorn moon. So, that's it for the Earth signs. Hope you liked it. Was there something that I didn't say about your moon sign? Leave me a comment below. Let me know. See where we left off. We're all here to share with each other and learn. So that's what it's all about. And if you're one of those people that likes to come in and say nasty, negative things about people, stop it. This is a fun environment. We don't do that around here all the time. Sometimes. Make it funny. Whatever. Anyway, I'm SOHNJEE. Thanks for watching. That's your moon signs. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time. Bye.